took the top off and put on my own sort of gridded Safari top. Some scale accessories. It's actually missing half of the scale accessories it usually does, because I just got done installing some SSD Diamond center based AR44s. So it's Treal Brass all the way around with BoomRacing, overdrive in the front, standard gearing in the rear, SSD drive shafts. I did a bunch of custom linkages and I did a custom transmission in order to fit all of these properly.
So where did you get this transmission from?
The gearing is based off of the RC four-wheel drive single speed, I think it's the R3, and I made the housing myself. And what's kind of cool about this transmission housing is that it moves the spur far enough to the side that you can technically run a perfectly horizontal motor plate and move the motor way down. I can't do that because the links from the centered housing will actually hit the bottom of the motor if I do that. So I have mine up one notch.
Nice.
Other than that, Desert Lizard shocks all the way around, and a 2700 Polar Pro with a Mamba Micro X. And then I'm just running an AE5 axial stock ESC for the winch.
Awesome.
And it does have lights all the way around. They're just really dim, and I need to figure out why. But yeah.
All right, so what are you running for rubber? Because that's what we're interested in at the moment.
Yes, so I'm going to be running two different sets of tires. These are the Proline BFG KO2s, which are technically a 4.35 manufacturer at OD, but I've overstuffed them with foams. The foams are actually about yay wide. So it brings the tires...
It's my DX5.
Sorry,
radio beep. All right.
It brings the tire width down to a 4.18-ish. So they are technically class 1 legal as long as you don't read the outer wall.
Okay, so as long as you don't read the printed wall, they do fit the scale gauge. All right, and what else we got?
And then these are the BFG Mud Terrain KM3s. These are a class 1 tire, and inside of these I've got the BoomRacing Hustler dual stage foams.
Okay, and those are Predator compound?
These are Predator compound. Those are G8 compound.
These are G8 compound. Okay.
You can tell because blue spot, and I would have to lift the truck up, but those ones have an orange spot on them.
All right. So, what we've done is we've set up a couple of gates. We'll probably do a couple of different setups here. But there's a couple of gates through the rocks here. We're going to run the D90 through, and it's going to run on both sets of tires that it's got, so we can see performance difference on tires. And for control, we're going to run that against the good old beater TF2 over there, 10 scale. Hey. Just because it's got some fancy new goodies, which we'll get to shortly, RCMODELex. But that'll be our control chassis, because in the past, the Defender has significantly struggled to go places the beater would go. And my speculation is that's not the case anymore.
It's going to do better. It's still going to struggle with this course that you've laid out.
Oh, it's not that bad. All right. Gate 1. Try and keep the camera horizontal to the horizon so you can see the water in the background. That way we get a good idea of what's going on with the angles. Will it stay on that ledge? Oh, so close.
That was a rollover, but it's a hard body and I don't want it going down the cliff.
We're not counting points. Nice tire fold going on.
Let's try it again. Oh, got the cone.
Alright, and then the downhill with a bit of side hill. Camera's horizontal to the horizon.
And through.
Nice. Well,
so that was a bit difficult. I feel like I could have made that gate. I just made a mistake with reversing. I hit the trigger a little bit too hard. This is only like the third time I've run this truck with this power plant, so it's a bit new to me. That uphill gate that I hit, the first one that I hit, I'm not sure I could have angled this so that it would have done it without completely redoing my line.
well, tire swap, and we'll do it again.
Let's do it. Now we're going to do the tire swap. Already unscrewed this one. So with these rims, I've got to run a washer because these are the stock SCX10 hex nuts, I believe. And that pulls the tire in just enough that it fits underneath the body.
And hyperspeed. All right, here we go. Defender D90 on Predator Kompound KM3s. Now both the last set of tires and these tires are both Proline tires. The results on that gate are more or less the same.
There we go. Definitely feel that these tires have more grip. The foams are actually softer, so they rolled over a little bit more.
Nice. Well, there you have it.
Yeah.
KO2s versus KM3s, G8 versus Predator.
They definitely had more grip in these conditions, but overall I think the difference was decided by the foams.
Either way, they both look good.
Yeah, they both perform great.
All right, now we got to move on to the control truck, the beater.
All right, so you've seen this truck before. It's my beater TF2. However, like Hayden mentioned earlier, it can't quite claim the name of a beater anymore despite the looks on the outside. It is now sporting an 1800 kV axe power plant and some beautiful RCMODELex CNC machined MAXPRO 44 axles. These are narrower, similar to that of the RC four-wheel drive K44, other than being that they're fully machined and one of the very few sets that's probably in the US. They're out of RCMODELex is out of, I believe it's Czechoslovakia. Other than that, not a whole lot else has changed on it. We've got a full interior and a beautiful Scarlett Johansson now at the wheel of the beater.
There we go.
Yep.
Your front windshield's fucked up.
Oh, it's just dirty. She's been off-roading.
So, that's the beater. Oh, for rubber, we're running Pitbull PBX in a 1/9 size. They're 4 inches tall, wrapped around some SSD steelies. So, let's see what it does.
Go for it. And skill dog crossing. Yes, thanks for the kiss, buddy.
Something the same fate as the D90.
Question is, will you roll over here? Yeah, don't let it go down the cliff.
I think the cone is what's holding me up.
I think you're right.
Yep.
All right. It's the course done. How do you feel you did?
I'd say it was a good control comparison, and that both trucks are about equal through there. The one transition was basically a guaranteed rollover, and all 3 passes, didn't matter which tires on the D90 or on the control truck, all would have been on their door, down a cliff, and a dead driver. That grabbed the diff. That stupid rock. Hopefully I moved that out of the way for you.
Oh yeah, thank you. You're getting, nope, chainsaw's out.
Chainsaw down.
That's what you were getting stuck on, so now you should make it. See? Just had to ditch the chainsaw.
Course 2. This is on the Predator Kompound.
Notice how I avoided the rock?
It's only because I moved it out of the way for you. Yep, we're horizontal, up the incline. Step 1 incline, not a problem. Step 2, no problem. Alright, hold for a second. Alright, and now steps 3 and 4. Well, will she bite? Ooh. Oh, nice. Excellent grip. Past the skid. There it is, there it is. Up and through, very nice. All right, this is the Defender. It's on the G8 Kompound tires now. And yes, for those of you out there, these trucks are waterproof. There is no point in having a sweet scalar rig that's not waterproof. The electronics are out there. Ooh, cruising right along. He's up to the hard step. Up to the first step, no problem. Definitely a little more tire slip, but there still seems to be enough grip. Right up. Ooh, smooth. Either he's getting better at the line, or magic happened.
The foams in these tires are so much better.
Tire foam. Tire foam, tire foam. So we're at the final hill climb spot. You can go ahead and hit it, Hayden. This hill climb right here is quite the bugger. It starts out at about a 50 degree where he's at here and softens up to about a 40 after you get the front end down. But the problem is getting that rear tire out of that hole right there that he's in. A lot of people will say, oh, my truck will go up this no problem. Well, get out here and prove it. And if you're talking about a class 2 or class 3 comp build, yeah, it probably will go up this without an issue. But we're talking about hard body, scalar builds on small tires.
It weighs about somewhere in between 11 and 12 pounds.
11 to 12 pounds worth of truck.
These tires are working hard.
Oh, this hill is not an easy one.
I know, dude. You don't.
Unless you've got 4-paw drive and you just go right up it.
Spot there.
There we go. Making it. Look at that tire working back there.
Almost had it. It's the furthest this car has ever gotten.
Go ahead and give it one more good college try. The cold and the wet is definitely not helping anything. It's what did you say? It's about 38 degrees, maybe 40 degrees out here.
Yep, definitely. All right.
Well,
you want to get the Toyota over here and show me how it's done?
yeah, we can give it another try. It's been up this before, but we won't promise anything because it's not easy for that truck either.
Yeah. This is definitely the toughest hill that this thing has tried to go up. Short wheelbase, and it's just so tall.
All right. Well, let's see if the beater can make the pass. So, as we just saw with the Defender, this hill is a challenging one. We'll see if the beater, not so beater anymore, can hold up to its own. Again, this we're running the Pitbull PBXs and the 1.9. They're about 4 inches tall. We got Axe on the power plant. Not on that pass. We'll reset. Almost had to catch it. Good old extra college try.
Alright, one more try. It was right there. There it goes. As long as it can hold. No! It was right there.
Well, if you bump that tire on that,
It's just
kicks
done.
it out. All right, final attempt. Even though I already
Alright.
said that.
Fourth final. There it goes.
It's doable.
Unfortunately, it was all blurry from Blue licking the lens.
Oh man.
No, I'm joking.